Hey, it's Craig Freshley here. I just finished up a meeting right here in this room, and you can see that I got my bags packed and I'm ready to head out. But I thought I'd give this little good group tip for you before I head out the door. It came up in the meeting today, so it's on my mind. This is about how to handle the person who talks too much. We have all experienced this situation. There's somebody in a meeting that we're running or facilitating, and they just go on and on. They want to tell you about this aspect, and then after they're done telling you that, they want to kind of pretty much say the same thing over again, but with, slightly different words, and oh, by the way, and oh, just so you know, and oh, one more thing. So I would like to offer a couple techniques for how to handle the person who talks too much. Validate and hear from others. First of all, the person who's talking too much needs to be heard, and they need to feel like they have been heard. So the first thing that we do is validate the comment. And the best way to do that is to repeat back to the person what we heard them say with something like this. Excuse me, sir, I know that you have more to say, but I want to make sure that I understand what you've said so far. I've heard you say that the playground should be funded with both public and private funds. I've heard you say that you think it's the executive director's job to raise those funds, and I've also heard you say that you think it will be impossible to raise the funds if the playground is located on Brown Street. I know you have more to say, sir, but we've only allocated 5 more minutes on this topic, and I know that other people also have things to say, so let's hear from them first, and then if there's time, we'll come back to you. Someone else. And you have to turn immediately and ask for someone else, and hope that someone else, please, raise a hand and speak, because if no one does, you're going to have to go back to that person. And if you go back to that person, then fair enough. Maybe there aren't any other comments. But if there are other comments, you want to hear them. Make it about hearing from others rather than shutting you down. It's not that I want to shut this person off, but it's that I want to hear from others. There are a couple other ways to validate a comment. Oftentimes when I'm in meetings, you can see I got my screen right here, I will type the comments as I hear them, and the person can see their comment go right up on the wall. That can really help limit the long talker, because they can see that I'm listening, their comment is made, it kind of makes it real to see the words up on the wall, and that decreases their need to say it over and over again. So I gotta pack these bags and get out of here, but I hope you have found it useful for me to pause for a minute and bring you these 2 ideas for how to address the person who wants to talk a lot.